Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, good morning. Welcome aboard Delta Flight 431, service to Atlanta. We're going to push back in just a few minutes once we do our flight plan. Today calls for 2 hours and 18 minutes. That's from takeoff to landing. It should be a mostly smooth flight to Atlanta. There'll be a few bumps as we climb out of Denver, but once we get up to our cruise altitude, it should smooth out pretty nicely. Once again, our flight plan calls for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Welcome aboard.
Our boarding door is now closed. You may continue to use mobile devices as long as they are properly secured. Federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular networks during flight. The use of Wi-Fi to make voice or video calls is not allowed. We are now almost ready to go, so please take your seats, fasten your seatbelts, and store your tray table and carrying items. Ensure your all armrest are in the resting position.
Flight attendants, please arm doors for departure. Cross-check and on-call.
Folks, once again, welcome aboard. My name is Neve. I'm your flight leader on today's flight. Our crew of 4 outstanding Raleigh and Minneapolis-based flight attendants are excited to take care of you. We'd like to once again extend a special welcome to our Sky Miles and Medallion members. We appreciate you all continuing to trust us with your travel. Now, before we depart, please direct your attention to the video screens for a brief safety presentation of the features of our Boeing 757 aircraft. If your video monitor is not working, please ring your call light to let us know.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying with Delta. Our centennial anniversary has been a milestone that we will never forget. As we head into the next 100 years of service, we'll never stop celebrating our people or forget our commitment to you to keep climbing. Now sit back, relax, and please pay attention to this important safety presentation.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta for 100 years and counting.
Delta, Delta Airline.
The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and the shared responsibility of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask the crew member for help.
As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors.
There are 10 exits on this plane, 6 doors, 3 on each side, and 4 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. Additional rafts are located in a ceiling compartment in the forward section of the plane and at the back of the plane. The rear two window exits have an escape strap attached inside the window frame, which can be used to assist in a water evacuation onto the wing. In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carry-in baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. Locate the nearest exit and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisles to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before we take off, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table. Be sure you fastened your seatbelt low and tight across your lap, carry-on items secured, and armrests are at resting position. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
As we take off into the future, sit back and relax. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta, today and for the next 100 years.
Thank you for paying attention to this important safety message.
You're flying our most connected aircraft to date, equipped with fast, free Delta Sync Wi-Fi and Delta Sync seatback, all available for free with your SkyMiles membership. Use your personal device to sign in to Delta Sync Wi-Fi and enjoy access to unlimited streaming, browsing, and messaging, plus exclusive offers and experiences from brands you love. Simply switch your device to airplane mode, then turn Wi-Fi on. Next, choose the DeltaWiFi.com network. If the Wi-Fi sign-in page does not open, go to DeltaWiFi.com using your browser. Sign in with your SkyMiles account. If you don't have a SkyMiles account, it's fast and free to sign up. But the connection doesn't stop there. Our Delta Sync seatback screen brings a smarter, more personalized experience right to your seat. We've got you covered with real-time travel updates and connecting flight information, plus thousands of hours of new movies and trending series with recommendations just for you. Pick up where you left off with our Resume Watching feature and add your favorites to My List. To access, click the Login button on the top right of the seatback screen. Then use your mobile device to scan the QR code and follow the instructions on the Fly Delta app to securely log in. Shortly after we've arrived at the gate, you'll be automatically logged out of your seatback screen. Make the most of your travel time and stay connected all flight long with Delta Sync.
Lights will be dim throughout the duration of the flight. Should you need a personal light, it is available right above your heads along with the flight attendant call button. Ladies and gentlemen, current flight deck. Looks like we're at number 2 for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure. Global Airline partners, thank you for helping us celebrate 100 years in flight. Our priority on this flight is a safe, clean, and comfortable experience for you. For your safety, please stay seated with your seatbelt securely fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during takeoff. And keep the aisle clear of any potential trip hazards like bags or bag straps. Federal regulations require all customers to comply with crew member instructions and prohibit the use of cellular networks during flight. The use of Wi-Fi to make voice or video calls is not allowed. Information on approved electronic devices can be found on the safety information card in your seat pocket. If you feel your electronic device is overheating, notify a flight attendant. The lavatories are refreshed throughout the flight, but if you notice an untidy lavatory, please let a flight attendant know. Fast-free Delta Sync Wi-Fi is available on today's flight for SkyMiles members. If you're not yet a SkyMiles member, it's free and easy to sign up. See the Wi-Fi seatback card for more information. And we'd like to invite you to enjoy our complimentary entertainment and a variety of complimentary Coca-Cola beverages and snacks, premium snack boxes, and individual snacks from our flight field menu. And alcoholic beverages are available for purchase. Please note that federal regulations prohibit consuming any alcohol that you might have brought on board with you. To see what food and beverage selections are available on our flight, please review our seatback menu. You'll save 20% in the form of a statement credit and earn double miles when you use your Delta SkyMiles credit card from American Express. If there's anything else we can do to make your experience more comfortable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.